Hey guys! So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I was discussing on Twitter and Instagram the other day, and it was about cheating. So for me, cheating is not something I internalize or something I think is a big deal, a big enough deal to affect my self esteem. And I'll tell you why, okay? So being a big girl and being confident in the fact that I'm a big girl, I've noticed that it triggers a lot of people's internalized fat phobia, or maybe their misogyny, or maybe their inner patriarchal values about what women are supposed to feel about themselves or how they're supposed to feel about themselves being a part of a certain hierarchy, okay? So, as a bigger girl, people always feel like, even though I'm clearly attractive and everything like that, people love to basically tell me I'm not enough, or show me that I'm not enough or not attractive enough because I am not skinny. So this is something that's been happening to me for a very, very long time. Oh, Jesus, that's the problem with having big rings, getting them caught in everything that you touch. Um, so when I was younger, it's been happening since I was a very young girl that people would try to basically base me or base my confidence because I am a bigger woman. And what they would try to do is um, flirt with skinnier girls in front of me, or um, I don't know, go and like people's pictures that were the opposite of what I looked like. And none of this stuff ever really bothered me because I knew it was coming from a place of I need to feel more superior than them. And that's why I feel like a lot of cheating comes from, because we do live in a society that is very much thrives on validation. And a part of that validation is knowing and controlling your partner's body and making sure that they're faithful to you at all times, right? Um, I don't need people's validation, so I don't base what people's actions, especially guys. I don't base people's actions on whether or not I'm special or not. So if somebody were to cheat on me, or if somebody were to do something to um, try to berate me or make me feel like I shouldn't be as confident, I know that that's coming from. I know the places that's coming from. It's coming from a place of you feeling threatened by my position and my confidence and the things that I'm capable of in my life, and how probably that I could do better than them. So they need to do something to make me feel a certain, I don't know, feel lower, feel like I'm not worth as much, or I don't know, kind of shift the dynamics of the relationship. Like you're dating this really woman who's you're dating this really gorgeous woman who's very empowered, very empowering to other people, doing great in her life, really ambitious about her goals and everything like that. And you need to do something to make them feel like they shouldn't or they can't ever be that way in your eyes, you know? And they can't be as powerful in your eyes. They can't be that powerful in your relationship with them. And I don't let that affect me, because it's like, at the end of the day, anyone who plays me plays themselves, because I'm always showing love and I don't need to berate people to make myself feel more confident. It doesn't bring anything to me in my life. So I feel like those people, they always get what they deserve in the end, and they always regret what they did in the end. I don't need to, oh, you cheated on me, I can't believe that, or you are dating this other girl who looks nothing like me. I don't need that. First of all, I don't even care about commitment that much, because I like having options. So I don't really like internalize these things, because a lot of people are threatened by that, are threatened by a woman who's comfortable and confident in not being committed. And they're definitely threatened by the fact that I'm a big woman, not desperate for commitment or validation through claiming that I got a man and everything like that, because it's like, for me, men are always going to be around. They've always been around. I don't there's no drought over here, so I don't need to really, I don't internalize the actions that people um actions that people take because they're threatened by that, or they're threatened by that confidence, or they're threatened by my ambition. um and I feel like when anytime that a client has come to me upset over a guy ghosting them, a guy not texting them back, or a guy cheating or something like that, people, people, they always swing back around. And that's something they all learned, is that they always swing back around. Especially when you go on living your life unaffected by their actions, because they wanted you to be affected by those actions. They wanted you to be hurt by that because they wanted that validation of knowing that you would be hurt by them replacing you with someone else. And when you don't do that and they see that it doesn't work and it doesn't bother you, then of course they try to swing back around. Of course, that's when you cut them off and you let them know, like, you can take you and your insecurities and whatever you needed to validate yourself right over there. Bye bye. Let them deal with those problems, you know? But that's really where it comes from for me. I don't believe that we're in a time where commitment even matters that much anymore, because it's not the 1950s where you could get accolades and promotions at your job because you're committed, or certain rights because you're a wife or because you're a husband or anything like that. So it's like, do what you, if you, that's what you need to do to feel powerful and to feel like you're worth something. I feel bad for you, you know? And I hope that whatever you learn in your journey after me, you know that you don't have to do things like that to make yourself feel powerful, you know? But as for me, you know, guys are always going to be there. I'm never going to internalize that as me lacking in any area. If anything, if a guy tries to cheat on me to make me feel some type of way, or date some other types of girls to make me feel a type of way, it's honestly because they're a little bit intimidated by me, and that's normal. So I don't really internalize it, because a lot of guys do a lot of stupid things, and I think that's an opportunity for me to step out and meet some new people with less issues, and yeah, just have more fun in my life. So that's what I do, and that's exactly why I don't internalize people's cheating. Plus, I just feel like none of them are that important for me to really be dying over, because it wasn't like they were irreplaceable or something. You know, it's not like, oh, I'll never be able to find somebody like this unloyal individual who was insecure. You know, like, it's not, I'm the only irreplaceable one. Like, not you. So I can't be mad at, I can't be dwelling on what some guy tried to do to make himself feel powerful or validated, because honestly, they don't matter that much to me. And that's exactly why I don't internalize it. So you guys can comment your views and how you feel about it. I hope you guys take what I say and think about this too in relation to yourself and how you can apply it to yourself. And we can talk about it here in the comments or on my Twitter at Imani_Yvonne2, or on my Instagram at Actual Black Mermaid. And I will talk to you guys later. I love y'all.